As a brand new parent, you want to give your newborn the absolute best start in life. But what many parents don't realize is that even the most normal birth process puts a tremendous amount of physical stress on your baby's body, particularly their brainstem, neck, and nervous system. In the United States, we're now trending to nearly 1 in 3 deliveries ending in C-sections. And on top of that, the amount of births that involve other potentially harmful interventions like induction, forceps or vacuum delivery, and other forms of manual assistance are quite staggering once you open the hood and you start to look at what's really going on with labor and delivery in this country, as well as other developed countries. It's not just birth interventions that can cause concern. Even in natural intervention-free births, the physical stress of labor and delivery can place a significant pressure on an infant's spine and their delicate nervous system. This can lead to subtle birth trauma and neurological interference caused by misalignments, also known as subluxations, which may impact a child's development, nervous system regulation, and overall health from the very beginning. Those first few weeks of your newborn can be challenging. The constant crying, difficulty nursing, sleeping struggles, reflux, or colic, while conventional medicine often dismiss these as normal baby problems that they'll grow out of, what if these signs are actually indicating an underlying neurological dysfunction that can be addressed? This video is for expectant parents and parents of newborns who want to give their babies the best possible start of life, free from the effects of birth trauma and nervous system dysfunction that could impact their health and development. We're going to explain how birth trauma affects your baby's delicate nervous system and why these normal baby problems might actually be signs of a nervous system dysfunction, and how neurologically focused chiropractic care can help address these issues before they develop into chronic health challenges that could possibly follow your child for years to come. In a study from the American Osteopathic Association, the incidence of subluxation or somatic dysfunction was found in 99% of healthy newborns, with the severity and incidence of these biomechanical challenges within the spine and cranial system, increasing the longer labor times and the use of birth interventions like the ones we just discussed. While that 99% number can be really staggering, considering we're talking about something that the conventional pediatrician has absolutely no training in or understanding of, we've noticed the exact same result in our practice. Even children born naturally without intervention can benefit massively from early life chiropractic check-ins and exams to look and see if these subluxations and somatic dysfunctions are present. The reason it's so important to find these subluxations and these dysfunctions early is that not only can they cause issues with latching, nursing, digestion, sleeping, being able to soothe them, and so many others, but they are not something the child grows out of. Instead, due to their location within the neurospinal system and the brainstem regions, they commonly start to alter all sorts of growth and development. As time goes on, most especially interfering with gross motor development and fine motor skills, speech, and many other systems in the body. Why your newborn's nervous system may need support after birth. Newborns can't yet protect their own neck and nervous system. At birth, your baby's nervous system is still incredibly immature. They don't yet have the musculature or the strength or motor control to protect their delicate head and neck and spine. This makes them especially vulnerable to physical stress of birth. Whether your baby was born via C-section, induction, vacuum, or forceps assistance, or even through a smooth, unmedicated delivery, the journey through the birth canal can place a significant amount of tension on the brainstem and the upper neck. These areas are essential for regulating motor tone, coordination, and development. When there's tension or misalignment here, it increases the likelihood of something that we call subluxation, which is a disruption in the neurospinal system that can impact your baby's ability to regulate, to rest, and to grow with ease. So subluxation, and what is that, and how does it relate to birth? Subluxation isn't just about bones being out of place. It's a complex pattern involving three components: misalignment in the upper neck and spine that can contribute to issues like difficulty nursing or latching, favoring one side, often known as torticollis, flat spots in the heads that can actually be from that nervous system, fixation, or restrictive movement. Healthy movement provides vital sensory input to your baby's brain. When the spinal segments are restricted, it reduces this feedback. It interferes with proprioception, which is the sense of where the body is in space. This is key to both motor and brain development. Neurological interference is going to be when subluxation can disrupt the flow of information between the brain and the body, keeping your baby's nervous system in a heightened stress state instead of a calm, connected one. So, why the brain and the upper neck, the brain stem and the upper neck are so important? Think of this area as the air traffic control center of your baby's development. The brainstem, cerebellum, and upper cervical spine are responsible for coordinating motor tone, movement patterns, balance, and early reflexes. If there's interference here, your baby may struggle with the foundational movements that drive healthy neurological development. And because motor development is brain development, we want to make sure there's little interference as possible from day one. Now, the vagus nerve, rest, digest, it regulates. It is one of the nerves that originate in your brainstem, and it plays a major role in your baby's ability to digest their food, sleep peacefully, breathe calmly, and regulate their immune system, process and respond to stress in their environment. When birth trauma actually affects the brainstem and the upper neck, the vagus nerve function can be compromised, leading to an overactive stress response, which is going to put them in sympathetic dominance and a range of early challenges. Are these normal baby challenges actually the nervous system signals that something's going on? Parents are often told things like colic, reflux, and sleep challenges are just part of newborn life. But what if they're not? What if they're just signs that your baby's nervous system is overwhelmed and it needs support? Here are some common signs of nervous system dysregulation in infants. We see colic or excessive crying. This is often a sign of an overstimulated sympathetic nervous system. Breastfeeding difficulties may stem from the tension in their upper neck and jaw, which is going to actually affect cranial nerve function. Reflux, constipation, or gassiness can actually be linked to the vagus nerve stress and poor digestive regulation. Sleep struggles happen when the nervous system can't shift into a restful parasympathetic state. Motor delays or tension patterns may arise when subluxation limits the normal movement and the actual reflex development. So, how does neurologically focused chiropractic care help? At Cultivate, we use an approach that is very gentle, specific, and focused in the nervous system regulation. Infant adjustments are nothing like you would imagine for an adult. They use very little pressure, and it's almost like you would be checking for ripeness of a piece of fruit. We utilize insight scanning as well. This technology is going to give us so much information when it comes to your baby's nervous system, and it's going to identify where the stress and imbalance may be showing up. This helps us create a personalized plan of care that supports your child's ability to regulate, settle, and thrive. We don't treat conditions. We help your baby's nervous system adapt to the world with more ease. Because when the nervous system is functioning well, everything else flows. The first year of your baby's life represents an extraordinary period of development. During this time, their brain will more than double in size and form more than 1 million new neural connections. Every single second, these early patterns establish the foundation that will influence their health and development for so many years to come. By ensuring that your baby's nervous system is functioning optimally from the very beginning, you're not just addressing the immediate challenges of things like colic, reflux, sleep issues, you're setting them up for a lifetime of improved health, stronger immunity, better regulation, and optimal development. Don't wait until these normal baby problems become chronic issues. You can take a proactive approach to your child's health by having them checked by a neurologically focused chiropractor as soon as possible after birth. It's really what we encourage. At Cultivate, we focus in gentle, specific adjustments designed for newborns. Our comprehensive assessments includes a detailed history, a gentle physical examination, and an advanced insight thermal and heart rate variability scans to identify the nervous system areas of stress. You can learn more about these insight scans and our clinical process by clicking the link in our bio or heading to our website. We know that taking care of your newborn can be the most exciting and nerve-wracking time of your life. Head to our bio and website to learn more about both the safety and benefits of chiropractic for newborns and to get more information about who we are, our practice, and how everything works. And if you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to comment below or send us a DM or reach out to us. We really look forward to serving your family.